All right, I'm back again, and here we're going to talk about Google one more time. We're going to try and look at 3 important places in Google that your teachers and me, I guess I'm a teacher, and others are going to talk to you about. First, you need to go to your Google account sign in. I always sign in, and it takes me to Gmail. It's the easiest thing to do for me. So I'm going to sign in. And this time I'm ignoring Gmail altogether. Yep, there it is. But there's something very important. And when you see these 9 boxes, if you click on them, it gives you something very important. It gives you access to a lot of different things. Google Search, Google Plus, Gmail, the calendar, Drive, Slides, Sheets, Docs, etc. So I'm going to be talking about some of these in here real quick, because these are the ones that you're going to spend most of your time in. You're going to spend a lot of time in Drive, and think of Drive as exactly that. It's a disk drive. Okay, it's in the cloud, so we don't ever see it, but it gets you, if you've got computer access, you've got access to it. So let's go to Drive. Notice Gmail's not gone. I'm still logged in. They're all logged in together. It's working. It's working. And there it is. Okay, now I am a very orderly person. Okay, so everything for me goes in to a folder. Okay, so I make folders for everything. It's really simple to make a folder. All you do is you go up to New, and it asks us, so what do you want to do? I want a new folder, or do I want to upload a file, or maybe I want to upload an entire folder. Okay. Or maybe I want to create a Google Doc or a Google spreadsheet or a Google slide presentation, lots of things. It starts right here, though, with that new. Okay? If you're a senior, you're going to be going through today and you're going to be creating folders. If you haven't already, and you're going to move all your documents where they belong. If you have documents you know you don't need, this is a good time to go ahead and delete those documents. If you're a freshman, you're going to be creating folders based on your subjects. So you're going to have a PE folder. You're going to have a sports folder if you're playing in athletic sports, or a cheer folder. You're going to have a English folder. You're going to have a math folder. So that you have all of those folders that you can put your work into. So I'm going to create a new folder. It always comes out as untitled. I'm going to create a history folder. And I create that history folder, and boom, there it is. Okay. When I double click on it, it tells me where I'm at. Okay. I would put in my files right here. And if I wanted to, I can even create a folder within that folder. Okay. So that I can always find those things. Now, let's say that I don't want this folder. This folder's no good. It's not doing it, or I need to rename it, or I want to change the color of it, okay, or I want to move it to a different, or I want to share it, okay. I don't want it. I'm going to remove it because that's all I wanted to do, okay. Now it tells me it's been trashed, okay. It's been moved there, okay, but I could restore it if I wanted to. Okay, so that's Google Drive. Keep it organized. Always label your work. Okay, you want to know where things are so that you can easily find them. Because the good thing is I can search Drive, and I can search for any portion of something that has been shared with me, or anything that I have created in here just by starting typing what I know about it, and it'll go and find it. It has things that have been shared with me. Okay, I've had some things that have been shared with me, and I've had a lot actually that's been shared with me. So what I've actually done is I went through those. Seniors, time to go through this and get rid of documents so that you don't need them, because you don't really need them in that space. Okay, you can look at your recent documents, things that you've just recently put together, okay, or recently looked at. You can, if you use Google Photos like I do, I use Google Photos for things. So I've got some photos in here, okay, because I take pictures of silly crap, okay, my kids, okay, stuff I've sold, my cats, okay, so I've got some silly crap in here, probably stuff that I need to go through and get rid of, okay, so that's Google Drive. Now let's take a look at what we can do from Google Drive. Okay. Now we can do it from here as well. Wherever we see these 9 boxes, we can do this from. Okay. So I'm going to just go back here to my drive. I've got these 9 boxes. Look, I can go from here in the Google Apps, and I can start with a document. Okay. I can do that, or I can make a spreadsheet or a presentation or a site. And this is our blogging site here, and that's a situation that we'll be talking about as well. So I can also do it from right here. If I click New, it lets me do those same things. So we're going to open up a Google Doc. Google Docs is the equivalent of Microsoft Word. In fact, Google Docs is a little bit, not a little bit, it's a whole lot better than Microsoft Word. Very simple to use. Okay. Gives us all of these things that we can do up here. Can tell us what we're doing. I can show more menus, which is the way that most of you are going to see it. And it's got the normal things: file, edit, view, insert, etc. Okay. I can share it with people. And the things that you guys need to know are as soon as you start typing in that document. So as soon as I start typing, it is actually saving what's going on. All the changes have been saved. I don't have to press a save button. If I go over here to File, there is no save. It's already saved. Okay? I'll always want to rename it. If I just click on it, it'll take the first things I have. I don't suggest doing that. I always suggest that you put down the information just like you were filling out an assignment for a school project. Okay? So if this is Google Docs preview, then that's what you're going to do it as. Okay? I can either hit the enter button. Notice there's nothing there now. Okay? So now it's renamed and I know exactly what's going on. If I want to, I can move it directly to a folder. Okay? But I don't need this file. So I'm going to move it to the trash, and it's going to say, hey, wait a minute. You sure? Okay? Are you sure? Nope, I'm totally sure. You know what? Wait a minute. I'm not. I'm going to take it out of the trash. Notice it's right here. I need to share it with somebody because I've got people I need to have work on it. So I'm going to give them an editing version, which allows them to type right onto the same document I am. So I'm going to give this to Mr. Shucker. And if I wanted to, I could give it to more people. Now, since this is just a little thing, a demo video, I'm not going to send it to Mr. Shucker. So I'm just going to hit cancel. Okay. I'm going to hit done. And we're done with our Google Doc preview. Okay. So again, I'm going to move that to the trash. I'm going to go to the Docs home screen. Docs home screen gives me all of these choices. So I can choose some things that are already done. I suggest for you choosing a lot of this one right here. MLA format already done. Okay, seniors, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Freshmen, MLA format, you'll hear it over and over and over again. But wait a minute, I don't need to do a document, Mr. Dornbush. I need to do a presentation. Okay, so we're going to use slides for our presentation. Google Docs doesn't go away, okay? My Drive hasn't gone away, Gmail hasn't gone away. It just keeps opening up what's going on. Google Slides, that's PowerPoint, okay? It works the exact same way that PowerPoint does, okay? It's really simple to use. It's got lots of things that we can use. We can start with blank or this or that. We can click the more button and it'll give us more choices of what kind of presentation that we can do. And then we're filling in the blanks. We're using the pictures along the way to make any of those things that we might need to make. Okay, very, very simple program to use. So let's choose this book report. And here it is. It gives us our first slide, okay? And it looks a lot like it would if you were using PowerPoint. I can change some of the themes. It gives me what the different slides look like. If I wanted to edit it immediately. All I do is I click and I can start messing with everything here. Looks very familiar up here. Okay, I can change font, size, whatever the color is. I can change all of these things, put it into presentation mode. I can share it. And again, most importantly, I can rename it. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and I am going to move this to the trash. And it'll take me to the slides home screen. Okay. Well, I've got docs here, which you're going to use a lot. Slides here, which you'll use some depending on your teacher. But I'm going to click off a couple of tabs here, and I'm going to get back here to my drive. And I'm going to go one more time. Some of you sometimes might have to deal with sheets. So let's go ahead. Google Sheets is just a way to make a spreadsheet. There are a lot of different things we can do with spreadsheets. Spreadsheets are cool because they give us all kinds of columns and they're easy to type into and that kind of thing here. So like if we started a new spreadsheet, see, very easy, already arranged. Okay, we just click in the box. It tells us it's working. Hey, I'm getting there. Okay. And then I can start typing. Cursor, typing. And if I want to go over, I can go over, etc., etc., etc. Really simple to use. Okay. Like I said, some of you will use it, some of you won't. Okay. This one won't let me move it to the trash. I hate it when it does that. Okay. Maybe because I don't have anything done. Okay. Well, that one's simple too. Okay. I go away. And then the last one that I know that you're going to use is Google Sites. And I'm going to go over that in the blogging video. Okay. I hope this helps you a lot with Google Drive and Google Docs and Google Presentation and obviously a little bit on Google Sheets. Okay. Remember, the great thing about your Google account is wherever you've got a internet connection, you've got your Google account available to you. So keep that in mind throughout. Okay. Hope that helps.